I should interview you and be like, "So, Bethel, how is it that you don't age? That you
You're the
look the
one that I need to
same?
say that to.
You've looked the same for the last, like, 20 years. He hasn't aged a day." Benjamin Button.
Oh God. Well, that's too kind of you. Yeah, I think I just have good genes, and I just, take care of myself, and I've owned anti-aging places, so it's worked out for me. Let's just say. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you get into real estate?
So, my story, talk about like, well, first of all, it's opportunity, and being prepared for it, the timing. But I want to go back even further. My family's Cuban. I'm Cuban American. My parents grew up here in South Florida. They both got here when they were 5 years old. And I was born into a family. My father was part of the Downtown Development Authority here in South Florida. He worked for the Rouse Company when they built Bayside. He was the GM, the general manager
Wow.
there. So I grew up, spending my weekends at Bayside Marketplace, which is the marketplace right here in Biscayne Park overlooking the Port of Miami. He built that. He also did Town and Country Mall. My mom was part of the private Catholic school sector here in Miami. She was a principal for 20 years. She was actually the principal to St. Kevin. That was the last school that she was a principal at, but various schools throughout South Florida. So my background and my childhood was here in South Florida. And through that, I was able to see Miami grow, not just buildings and construction and development and real estate side, but as a community because of my mom, and my sisters and we were very involved in our community. So it really started, my passion and love for the city started there. And then when I was 19 years old, I got the opportunity to work with Ana Cristina de Fortuna, whom is married to Edgardo de Fortuna, and they own Fortune International and Fortune Development. And this was about 20 years ago. And Miami was just really starting to take off the pre-construction, ground-up construction era of South Florida, especially in Brickell. They were launching Jade Residences at Brickell Bay. And I was given the opportunity to be her assistant during that time. So I was young, I was a sponge, I was learning, and I was able to be part of this absolutely beautiful new building that was being built in South Florida under Ana Cristina, who was the director of sales of that tower. And that just opened the door for me to really fall in love with pre-construction development in Miami. And after that, I've done 24 buildings here in Miami.
And let's go back a little bit. Mickey your dad was a famous race car driver, right?
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't say
crazy.
famous, but yeah, he
But I mean,
raced.
he
He was
was like, he's
actually,
known.
yeah, he raced. It was a passion of his. He used to race boats as well. It was more of a hobby, but he did race in the Miami Grand Prix when it was here in the downtown
What?
Miami circuit, and I was there, and I watched him do that as a little kid. I got to tell you again, it makes you so proud to grow up in the city and see where it is today. Again, we have a love for our city, and my dad did race in the Miami Grand Prix.